Hello, exiles! Today, I'll tell you all about the new Witch Ascendancy, the Lich, and why it might become one of the strongest choices for a minion-based build. We'll go over its core mechanics, how it interacts with mana, energy shield, and ways to scale its damage. This Ascendancy introduces a completely new playstyle for minions, providing incredible damage bonuses, defensive mechanics, and even the ability to duplicate skill gems. Sounds interesting? Let's dive in. The first thing that stands out is the Unholy Might buff. This grants our minions additional chaos damage equal to 30% of their total damage. But there's a catch. This buff only works if your mana is not considered low. In Path of Exile, low mana means having 35% or less of your maximum mana. However, the Lich has a special mechanic. You lose 5% of your current mana per second. Sounds like a problem? Not really. The mana drain is based on your current mana, not your maximum. So, with proper mana regeneration or recovery, this won't be an issue at all. The key is to find the right balance between mana regeneration and your total mana pool. Rings, passive skills, and special items will help maintain this balance. Another crucial mechanic: the Lich allows 10% of chaos damage to bypass energy shield. This is incredibly strong since most enemies, and even bosses, have some form of chaos resistance, but the Lich partially ignores it. However, there's a downside. The Lich completely loses natural mana regeneration. This means your mana won't regenerate passively anymore. But the developers provided a solution. The Lich restores 6% of their maximum life as mana. In practical terms, if you have 5,000 life, you'll regenerate 300 mana per second. That's more than enough to counteract the Unholy Might buff's mana drain and keep it active at all times. Key passive is Soulless Form. Its unique effect prevents your energy shield from being reduced by damage. How does this work? Normally, when you take damage, your energy shield is depleted before your life. But with this passive, energy shield no longer gets reduced by hits. Combined with other defensive mechanics like energy shield recovery on kill or using energy shield instead of mana, this makes the Lich nearly invincible. Even better, this passive works with Atziri's Disdain Helmet. Combine that reduces incoming damage by 40%, making the character incredibly tanky. Now, the most exciting part: just how much damage can this Ascendancy scale? Here's where another unique mechanic comes into play. The higher your maximum mana, the more bonus damage your minions receive. For example, with 5,000 mana, your minions gain plus 200% increased damage. This is an insane boost, making this archetype one of the most powerful choices for minion builds. Now, let's compare the Lich to other minion-based ascendancies. Traditional minion builds often struggle with scaling damage, especially against bosses. Compared to the Necromancer, the Lich offers not only significantly higher damage, but also far more ways to enhance minion scaling. With increased survivability, skill gem duplication, and energy shield mechanics, the Lich might be one of the most well-rounded and promising minion builds in the game. And one more bonus: the Lich has a passive that gives a 33% chance to make cursed enemies explode, dealing 25% of their maximum life as chaos damage. How does this affect gameplay? Imagine your minions kill a cursed enemy, causing it to explode and deal massive chaos damage to everything nearby. This significantly boosts map clearing speed, but there's a small downside. You need 60 spirit to activate this effect. But I don't know, because you need sacrifice 1/1 your minion for that, and that can be less practice in my opinion. If you can find a way to easily generate spirit, this could be an amazing addition to the build. Let's summarize. The Lich Ascendancy in Path of Exile. 2 offers: a massive chaos damage boost for minions, energy shield mechanics that make the character nearly unkillable, improved map clearing potential through corpse explosions, This build looks incredibly promising, and I can't wait to test it in practice. What do you think about this new Ascendancy? Let me know in the comments. Will you be trying out the Lich? And do you have any cool ideas for this build? If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on more Path of Exile 2 guides. See you in the next video.